Welcome back to our daily Marvel Snap deck highlight today with some Cerebro action. Cerebro, powerful ongoing effect. Your highest power cards get +2 power. This is what we call a Cerebro 3 deck because we are constructing our deck in a manner that at the end of the game, ideally all or most of our board has 3 base power so that way we can share the Cerebro bonus across all of our board. Now, we have 2 soon to be downgrading to Series 4 cards that help make this possible in Bast, who on reveal sets the power of all cards in our hand to 3, as well as Valkyrie, who on reveal sets the power of all cards, both yours and theirs, in her location to 3. Both of these cards do a good job of mitigating some of the variance that these Cerebro decks experience from things like Scorpion downgrading the power of things in your hand, or things like Stark Tower increasing the stats of things on the board. One other nice thing that Bast does for this archetype is it makes Atom Warlock pretty playable as a way to draw more cards, which lets us find our deck's namesake, a la Cerebro, more consistently in order to put those big stats into play. Other key cards to call out in this deck are Rhino, who can help remove some of those locations that are troublesome for us, as well as Mystique here, who can double up that Cerebro bonus, allowing us to give all of our 3 power cards +4, letting us get up to 28 points worth of stats in any given location. At any rate, if you enjoy what you see today, remember to snap that like button, help this video reach more people, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I post deck highlights like this one 7 days a week, and I'd love to see you back again sometime. For the rest of this day, enjoy some Cerebro 3. See, chat, you just gotta believe. I get by with a little help from my friends. Oh, it's a 3 power Cerebro. I forgot. I totally should have put him in the middle. They lockjawed their Dracula. Sure thing. They might beat us mid. Oh, they're playing left. That's so good for us. Get out of here. Leader abuser. Shink. So long, bud. Nice card. Oh my gosh, chat. So not only is this the hand, like the Bast Atom Warlock Dream, but we have the Wasp to go with it now too. Could they make all boosters neutral? I mean, they definitely could make all boosters neutral, but they don't want to do that because they want people playing lots of games, chasing random boosters as a means to keep them playing. I think I want to play Yellow Jacket out. I think we want to Valkyrie with it later. I think we just go Wasp and Atom Warlock here. Also, in case this location is bad for us, I want to be able to Rhino it next turn. It's our own personal feature location. It feels like it so far. Ooh, Valkyrie is notably kind of awkward in the face of Patriot. Valkyrie does not mean we guaranteed win the path. Forcing people to play a card to upgrade it feels like good design. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with that in general. It was a good take. Alright, we redrew Mystique. Lovely. And then next turn we can go Blade, Armor, Sentinel. I'm hoping to draw. I'm playing Mystique into the same path as Cerebro here, because I'm not expecting Enchantress out of their deck. And I want to be able to Valkyrie this path over here. I don't think we're supposed to... Then we obviously, there's no reason to play Blade here, right? Because we just like Valkyrie and Blade on the last turn. Ultima Nate, thank you for the prime, appreciate it. Yeah, Adam Warlock off of Bast has felt very real in this deck, and it feels like the biggest upgrade with Bast for sure. The Cerebro 3 archetype's biggest problem has definitely been, historically speaking, it's not good when it doesn't have Cerebro. And Bast with Warlock explicitly helps us have Cerebro more often. So it's like working to solve the problem that we have, which is nice. Yeah, and then like Valkyrie coming down here too, right? Like Valkyrie comes in and now all of a sudden we have 20 power in this path. Is like, sorry, more than 20. It's more than 20, chat. 28. This is Ultron on the right. We tie middle, win the tiebreaker. Breaker, breaker, give me the news. I got hot 9 points over you. They are up by 3. We are up by 12. Got him. Sick game. Yeah, really, really clean there. That's quite the delicious Bast here. If we were playing for keeps, we would snap at this point.
Opponent snap.
All right, our opponent wants to play for keeps. In it to win it. Enchantress and Shang-Chi are not real, and they cannot hurt me. I would like my numbers to go burnout, please. I hope they, yeah, this could be we're about to Green Goblin you snap on the Bar Sinister. Would be quite hilarious. I agree that this archetype typically is going to have good cube equity. Wait, are they Wolfsbaning? Are they Surfer? And they're snapping Wolfsbane in the Bar Sinister? Like, 22 really isn't that much. I mean, I guess they're gonna go a little bit bigger there. Hey, look, chat. We can play Wasp into the Stark Tower, and then she'll have 3 power. This deck is not playable without Bast and Valkyrie. Yeah, if they're Surfer or not Surfering mid, seems sketchy. If you don't have Bast and Valkyrie and you want to play Cerebro, I would recommend checking out Cerebro 2. But that deck does need Brood, is noteworthy. Well, Wongers, things are starting to make more sense. Things are starting to make more sense. Does Wonger Surfer beat mid? Wonger Surfer is only plus 24 here, right? So we're still winning mid? Yeah, looks like they're Sarah Surfer. Which means we could get rogued on the left. If we get rogued on the left, we go down 8 in the middle to 44, meaning their plus 24 does beat us mid. Surfer plus Absorbing Man also gets us mid. So they have combinations of things that win the middle here. That would make their Wolfsbane early make more sense. We could still win left and right though. They could have a Gambit. Yeah, I have been playing Gambit in some of my Surfer decks, so that could definitely be a thing here.
I am Iron.
Or are they Surfer negative? They have Iron Man? Ugh. Oh, they can Absorbing Man on either side, though. They can Absorbing Man either side. This plays around Odin, so we're gonna do that. They're leaving. Oh, baby. I guess they were hoping for more Ironheart triggers to go here, huh? Or they just weren't expecting another one of these. Sweet game. Nom, 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 nom. King Cheese, he's a lot less play at higher MMRs. Yeah, it's because it's not as good as a lot of people think it is. I have priority here. What do we think of rhinoing the cloning vets? I think I'm into it before they can copy anything. If I have my second Cerebro, which is plenty for me. Colossus and Cerebro 3 seems good. Disagree. I'm just like, it's ongoing text is pretty whatever.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
We're gonna get runner Spider-Man on the right. Feeling like a runner Spider-Man angle. I'm gonna play Yellow Jacket out first here on the left, just in case we are getting Absorbing Man on the right. I don't have any stats in the middle yet, so the fact that we're only going plus 8 there hopefully is good enough. Fairly large on the left. Oh, interesting. Huh, I was expecting them to lock us out here. This is really good for us now, right? Okay, and I want to spread out my Cerebros here for when an inevitable Enchantress happens out of the Zabu player. So we'll Mystique over here, and then we'll be all of our 3s are 9s. So we'll be 27, we'll be 19, and we'll be 19 again. We could get double Enchantress here with Absorbing Man on the final turn. Maybe they thought that was better cube equity than double Spider-Maning us on the right. Alright, coolio. So lost the middle by a little bit, but we won the right solidly.
Victory.
Cards they have left, they've just been Chavez. It's our last card. 2 cards. I wonder if their other one beat us. They would have had like Giganto or something. They would have won here if they hit it. We'll never know. We'll never know, Chip. We'll play Bast. He's not flipping up this turn anyways. His next weekly card after Dazzler, Shadow King. Thanks, Voltage. I assume all of the cards that are added via the weekly releases, like Null, will get downgraded. And then if they add any more cards to the this is staying in Series 4-5 for an or Series 5 for an extended time, they'll be added outside of the regular weekly releases. But that's speculation. Well, Series 5 card had changed the season pass to a first edition badge. That is my understanding. Yeah, I'm assuming King and Living Tribunal will have like semi-permanent Series 5 repercussions, similar to the 2 that we have now. Okay, so I think we just do this proactively over here. So that way, we can draw Cerebro next turn and go Cerebro Mystique. This also lets us turn off their Infinite here. If I was playing for keeps, I would snap them before this play flips up. It's noteworthy here. I'm just not snapping because I want content. All right, is Cerebro the very last card in my deck, chat? 2 cards left. Can we hit it? We cannot. And this is the tough part about this archetype. Like, Adam Warlock does make us slightly more consistent at finding our deck's namesake, but sometimes it's just literally your last card. Yeah, Snap Bluff here is probably the Cube Spew play. All right, got him, chat. They didn't know how unlucky we are. They didn't know how unlucky we are. Just make a bad snap at the end of the game, chat. Easy come, easy go. Thanks for being one of the awesome people that made it all the way to the end of the video. Remember, your likes and comments help videos grow with engagement, and be sure you're subscribed to the channel as well. I post Marvel Snap game news, updates, deck highlights, and other fantastic stuff here 7 days a week. We hope to see you back again real soon.